Do you know the reason why most people fail in life? Why they're not able to get to the height where they're supposed to get in life? Why they're not able to achieve their dreams? To fulfill their purposes and and to fulfill their true potentials. Do you know the reason why? It's because they keep limiting themselves. It's because they impose self limitations on themselves. They keep seeing themselves as someone who is not capable, as someone who is not able to go for life, as someone who's not able to achieve more great stuffs in life, someone who's not able to do something new, to figure out a new way to do something. They always keep limiting themselves and having this mindset that they can't do it. They don't believe in themselves, and as a result, that has made them not to truly fulfill their true purposes here on earth. To be who they were created to be. To fulfill their dreams, their callings, and everything. And this is affecting the lives of people every day. I was in that situation. I guess I was in a situation at a point in my life where I had this imposter syndrome. you know when I mean imposter syndrome, that is you know doubting yourself, and feeling like a fraud. Like, I kept disbelieving in myself. I wasn't believing in myself. I wasn't believing in my abilities. I wasn't believing in what I can do. I wasn't seeing myself as someone who can achieve a lot of great things in life, because I kept limiting myself to setting goals. I kept limiting myself to setting standards. I kept limiting myself to setting boundaries. And that's I wouldn't say that those boundaries and standards that I limited myself didn't help me. They did help me, because they had each and every one of them had values attached to it. That helped me. In every step of the way. But it came to at a point where you know things started turning out that it wasn't helping at all. So, like, I needed to make adjustments. I needed to make change. I needed to believe in myself. I needed to let in room to try something new, to not be afraid to take bold steps in life. Not be afraid to do something boldly. I just needed to make that change. And the more you keep not believing in yourself, the more you see yourself not even getting closer to achieving your dreams. The more you see yourself not even getting closer to fulfilling your purpose, because you keep limiting yourself to certain standards, you keep limiting yourself to certain goals. You don't want to take bold steps in life. You don't want to try out something new. And this has kept you in the circle. You don't want to break out of the circle. You just all you're doing is just within your range, within the standards you have set for yourself, within those goals you have set for yourself. And when you don't start making adjustments, try to figure out that those most of those goals, most of those standards you're setting for yourself are not gonna help you. Like, you need to let go of most of them and embrace new ones in order for you to truly fulfill that which is your calling, that which is your purpose. You don't have to get everything right at once. I know this is one problem that most people find themselves in. Like, they always the major reason why they don't want to take both steps in life, they don't want to try out something new, is because they are waiting for the perfect opportunity to get everything right, to have so much maybe knowledge or insight, so much idea to do more within a short period of time. And that is so wrong. You don't have to wait till you have everything for you to do it. You have to start. There is no perfect opportunity. You have to start. No matter where you are, start from where you are. Use what you have and do what you can. Start from where you are. Don't wait till you have all the opportunity in the world, to do something. Because if you keep waiting to have the opportunity in the world, I'm telling you, that opportunity is not gonna come. The opportunity will not come If you keep waiting for that right opportunity, for that right time, for you to do something, it's not gonna come. And as a result of that, you are gradually limiting yourself. You are gradually, degrading yourself and not setting yourself, up for success. But rather you're setting yourself for failure, for downfall. And that is so wrong. Because you need to start now. Start now. Because you don't know when you're gonna, start, the inspiration is gonna start coming. It's like, I'm gonna tell you, inspiration exists, but that inspiration has to find you working. You don't expect inspiration to come all of a sudden when you're idle, when you're not doing anything. The inspiration has to find you working. It has to find you doing something. So you have to start. Don't wait for a perfect opportunity. Start. Don't wait, oh, I need to wait for the right time. This is why most people are not able to fulfill, to achieve their dreams. They are waiting for the right time. I'm going to tell you, there is no right time. There is no right time. If you're waiting for the right time for you to do anything, I'm so sorry, there is no right time. It is when you start that you will begin to see a whole lot more. You will begin to see a whole lot more about yourself than you knew. You begin to see yourself in a new version that you never would have imagined that this would be me. If you don't start now, if you don't take out those goals, those boundaries that you're setting for yourselves, that keeps you from going far in life, that makes you to keep limiting yourself. If you don't remove those thoughts from your life, you're not gonna get there. You're not gonna fulfill. You're not gonna achieve those dreams of yours, because you are limiting yourself every step of the way, and that is so wrong. And this imposter syndrome, makes a lot of people to be so insecure about themselves, not to believe in themselves, and kind of making them not to try out new things, not to do something when they are meant to do it, making them to wait for the right time, making them kind of not to believe in themselves, making them feel like, oh, I can't, like, I don't think I deserve this, making them feel like they're fraud. And that is so wrong. And as a result of this, they keep limiting themselves. They are creating opportunities for failures in their life. Yes, you are creating opportunities for failures in life, because you'll be limiting yourself, like, oh no, I can't do this, because you have this imposter syndrome in you, and it's so wrong. Don't wait until you have everything, because if you wait until you have everything, until you have the right idea, the right insights, you're not gonna do anything. Start from where you are. Believe in yourself. One of the best way for you to overcome the self-imposed limitations, for you to stop imposing a lot of things on yourself, a lot of stuff on yourself that are not going to help you achieve your dreams, is for you to believe in yourself, and it's for you to be aware of your situation. When you are aware of your situation, when you are aware of your circumstance, that, yes, I admit I have an imposter syndrome. I admit I always limit myself to certain things. It helps you to work with it, and it helps you to become more better, and it helps you to start believing in yourself, to start seeing yourself as someone who can achieve more, to start seeing yourself as someone who can go far in life, to start seeing yourself as someone who has a lot more to offer, who hasn't even kind of started manifesting all that he or she is meant to do. You start seeing a different you, a new version of you. So this is you have to be aware of your situation. You have to be aware of your circumstance. You have to admit that, yes, I know I keep limiting myself. I keep seeing myself as someone who can kind of achieve anything in life, who can try out something new, who can go far in life. Because when you admit, that means you admit that, yes, this is who you are, and you are kind of trying to make adjustments in order for you to become a better you, in order for you to start believing in yourself, to start seeing, yourself as someone who has, you know, a lot to offer, as someone who is capable of, trying something new and is not afraid to take bold steps in life and is not afraid, to go extra mile. No matter what the situation it is, no matter what the circumstances it is, you are always that person who is bold, who's always capable to take those bold steps, who's always, keep telling himself that I can do it. I can do it. I can do it is the word of, successful people. Is the word of someone who wants to be successful in life. When you believe in yourself, it doesn't matter what the situation is, but when you believe in yourself, you see it work, you see that situation turning around for you good. You see yourself achieving more. But when you keep telling yourself, I can't, you are limiting yourself. You are degrading yourself. You are reducing your self-esteem. And you are making yourself susceptible to failure and fear and anxiety. And you're seeing yourself as someone who cannot achieve anything great in life. And that is so wrong. This self, we need to try our possible best, to kind of eliminate the self-imposed limitations, that we have in our lives. That is not helping us, that is not allowing us to see a better, version of ourselves. That is not allowing us, to truly, see who we are, to truly be that person that we are created to be. We need to start, removing, we need to start letting go. We need to start making adjustments. You need to start making adjustments. Those goals, that you're always setting, you're always limiting yourself to certain goals. No. Rather, see yourself as someone who can achieve more, who can set more goals. Not only those goals you are basing yourself, but someone who can go extra mile, who can achieve more. You need to start now to start making adjustments. You need to start now. Do what you can now that you have the time. Don't wait for the perfect opportunity, because there is no perfect opportunity. There is no right time to do something. I can remember when I wanted, to start, this channel. What I keep telling myself is, I'm waiting for the right time. And the right time never came. I'm going to tell you, the right time never came. I never had the right time to start this channel. Not until one day I told myself, no, I just had to grab my phone and turn on my camera and start filming. Because if I was waiting for the right time, that right time will never come. I wouldn't be able to do anything. I won't be able to, to see how to truly, fulfill my purpose. How to truly become better than who I am. If I'm waiting for the right time, I won't be able to do all those things. You have to start now. Start now that you have the time. And the more you start, the more you will learn every step of the way. You begin to acquire more skills. Don't wait till you have everything, because you're not going to get everything. That is life for you. Life is not fair. Don't wait till you have everything, because nobody in this life has everything. You cannot get everything. But you have to do with what you have. Start now, you have the time. Start doing more. Start setting more goals. Goals, that will help you become a better you, and stop limiting yourself to, to setting goals, to short-term goals only. And stop setting boundaries that's not going to help you. But rather, break free from that cycle and try to go a little farther and try to go more, to go extra mile, to try something new, to see if truly you will, begin to see a new version of you. If you can, start seeing a new version of you. You have to start now if you want to see that new version of you. Don't wait for the right time. Stop limiting yourself to certain things. Stop making yourself, a victim of failure. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your skills. Stop doubting your abilities. Stop doubting who you are, but rather start believing in yourself. Start believing in your abilities. Start believing in who you are. Believe in what you can do. Don't be afraid to take bold steps in life. Don't be afraid to try out something new. Even if you're the only one on that track, don't be afraid to keep going. You mustn't, people mustn't always follow you in whatever you're doing. Most times in life you find yourself that you're alone. You do things alone. So don't be afraid. If you're the only one, stand there. Keep going. Believe in yourself that you will get there, and you will definitely get there. You will. So change your mindsets. The mindset of I cannot to I can. Believe in yourself, and you will see a whole lot more about yourself than you never imagined. Start now. You have the time. There is no right opportunity. Start now. So that is all I have for you into this video. And if this video was of help to you, please do sure to subscribe, like, share, and give and leave a comment for me in the comment section below. Like I said earlier in my previous video, I want this to be an interactive community. So just leave a comment for me on whatever or anything that you want me to talk about, to discuss more, that will help each and every one of us to become a better version of self, to become a better to become better than who we are yesterday. So that is all I have for you all into this video, and see you all in my next video. Bye.